And speaking of the nature of the crime, I want to send it out to my colleague, WNCN investigates Jonathan Rodriguez, who's live at Central Prison. Jonathan.
Well, Sean, Craig Hicks is facing first-degree murder charges. The state says they will seek the death penalty in this case. So for now, he awaits trial here at Central Prison. But you know, when this happened a year ago, all eyes were on the Chapel Hill Police Department, and not just here, really internationally, because of the nature of this crime. The police chief says it really put his department under immense pressure and scrutiny. So we talked to him about that night. Take a look.
You know, this is a tragedy, a senseless tragedy that had international repercussions.
Orange County 911, what's the address of your emergency?
I just heard gunshots. I don't know what building it came from, but I heard kids screaming.
We were dispatched to a call of shots fired.
Chaos this evening in Chapel Hill after a shooting left 3 people dead.
You can see national and international media has gathered here tonight.
3 Muslim students are dead. They're dead after being shot in an apartment near the University of North Carolina.
We realized we had something very serious and tragic, and at that point, everybody goes.
Fully, the entire shift of the Chapel Hill Police Department is here, and when we arrived on scene, more and more officers were arriving.
In those first few minutes, when you realize the seriousness of what's happened, and you do not yet have a suspect, those are terrifying moments.
That suspect was Craig Hicks, a neighbor of the victims.
We were looking for him.
But on scene, family members were desperate to find out the fate of their children. Dia Bearcat, his wife Yusur, and her sister Razan Abu Salah.
I just need to know what has going on. It's been hours. Just give us some more time. And from what the police officer said, they have not even walked into the apartment yet.
Investigations take time. Even preliminary investigations take time, and that was certainly the case here. And for a grieving family who's waiting for information about a loved one and suspecting the worst, I so wish that we could have gotten information to them more quickly on that night.
Hours later, Hicks turned himself in, and police released the first details of what they thought happened, not knowing it would lead to a firestorm.
We knew there had been ongoing neighbor disputes with Mr. Hicks, and that those had been volatile at times.
Police say it was fueled by an argument over parking, but family members claim it was spurred by hate for Muslims.
Because our right to worship freely and safely. And that was denied Muslims in Chapel Hill.
Yes, we would do that differently now, and I think that's something you can only learn through experience.
Cries from the family made it clear. In their eyes, the shootings couldn't have been anything but a hate crime.
They still are, they're frustrated, to be honest, that this was still depicted as an issue over parking. Yeah. Do you guys believe this is still an issue over parking?
Well, I think I know what we said in that initial release was what we knew at the time, and it was intended to be informational and to bring some at least some preliminary understanding to why this might have happened. Certainly what we've learned since then, what was intended to be informational, felt dismissive, presumptuous, and really insulting in some ways, and that was clearly not the intent. You learn an awful lot through experiences like that about what you say and how you say it.
The terrifying images from that night are something Chapel Hill Police Chief Chris Blue says his officers will never forget.
The horror of what you're seeing and imagining what the victims experienced is something that those responding officers will never lose.
He says it's a tragedy that will forever scar Chapel Hill, but it's also given his department a chance to grow their relationship with the Muslim community and others who have leaned on each other to get them through.
Those connections and networks have been strengthened and enhanced and continue to this day and beyond. And if there is something we can take from this tragedy, I think that's certainly it.
Now, the FBI also conducted its own investigation. They have finished that and passed their findings along to the U.S. Attorney's Office, who's now working with the Department of Justice to see if they will, in fact, charge Craig Hicks with a federal hate crime. That's the latest now here in Raleigh. We'll send it back to you, Sharon, in the studio.
All right, Jonathan, thanks for that perspective. You can see these stories again online at WNCN.com.